Welcome into Outkick the Show. I'm your fearless leader, Clay Travis. My wife is holding the phone today, the iPad today as we do the show. So I'd like to just point this out as we begin. First of all, she looks fantastic. Secondly, her mom used to not really like me. And over the last several years, her mom now likes me more than she likes her own daughter. So I just want to say, because she's probably watching and listening right now, I want to say thank you to Marie, my mother-in-law. She's the best mother-in-law in the world. Happy Mother's Day in advance to you. And I appreciate the fact that you like me more than your daughter. I understand that's probably difficult for you, but like moss, I grow on people. So that's the way we want to start today. I want to give you a coronavirus outbreak update right out of the jump here because I don't think it's getting enough attention. On Sunday, really good news that you probably didn't see anywhere. Italy, France, Spain, England, Germany, and the United States. That's a lot of big, large democracies. All hit new lows since March for deaths in their country. Let me repeat that. On Sunday, Italy, France, Spain, England, Germany, and the United States all hit new lows going all the way back to March on Sunday. Monday's numbers, also not that bad. Tuesday will blip up because for some reason people are lazy and they don't count all the data on Sunday and Monday necessarily. But the numbers are not going to be anywhere near as bad on this Tuesday as they have been on past Tuesdays. Things are getting better. And I understand the Corona bros out there want to convince you that things are not getting better, but the data reflects that things are getting better. Hi again to Marie. You're a great mother-in-law.
Oh, stop it.
All right. I've got some fun for you. I don't even know if my wife knows this. California finally started to allow people to go outdoors. And this is crazy in and of itself. I couldn't believe it. They actually gave us a list of things that you can do on the shutdown now that you can go outside. This is 100% real. The state of California now allows you to play badminton, but it can only be one-on-one badminton. So if you were like, man, I've been looking forward to playing doubles badminton with my buddies for a long time, state of California, Gavin Newsom, their governor, he won't allow that. But badminton one-on-one, you can play some badminton one-on-one, all right? That's all you can do. You can, that's a good line. You can, even if you didn't like it, Laura, you can throw a baseball or softball, but not in large groups. You can canoe, but singles in canoe. I'm one of the best canoeists I've ever seen.
You're the worst.
You can also go crabbing. Not the kind of crabbing that would be bad on a Sunday after a Saturday. Crabbing where you go like kind of get crabs, the kind of animals. You can explore rock pools. I'm reading directly from the California website. These are things that you can do now that you can go outside. Our kids, big fans, exploring rock pools. Glad that can happen.
These are all things that we actually do.
Gardening. We don't garden.
That's true.
You can golf, but you have time and you can't use a cart. You can go meditate. This is really from the state of California's website. You can engage in outdoor photography. You can go quad biking, which I don't even know what quad biking is. You can go rock climbing, but I don't know if they're going to disinfect the rocks after you rock climb. But in California, that seems like a real danger to me. You can row singles. I don't even know what that means either. I don't know people who just row. And you can do soft martial arts, Tai Chi and Chai Kung, in case you're wondering what martial arts are.
What about karate?
Not included.
What about taekwondo?
You can not included. Oh. It's not a soft martial art and not in groups. You can play ping pong, only 1 versus 1, not 2 versus 2. You can throw a football or you can't do it in groups. You can tree climb, which a lot of people I know have been looking forward to. You can play one-on-one volleyball, which sounds like the worst thing ever. You can walk the dog. You can wash the car. You can do yoga, big for my wife. And you can watch sunrise or sunset. But according to this, you can't do both because it would say watch the sunrise and sunset. You have to pick one or the other, according to California. This is absolutely absurd. I didn't believe this morning when this list came out that it was real. Danny G, my producer, sent it to me, and I was like, there's no way this is real. Your tax dollars in California have gone to people giving you a list of things that you can do outside, including watch the sunrise or the sunset, walk your dogs. You can play ping pong, and you can play badminton, but you can't play tennis. All of this adds up to utterly ridiculous situations here. that make no sense for anyone with a functional brain when it comes to rules such as these that Gavin Newsom is putting out. And I'm going to write about this later this week. But the idea that we have allowed this distinction to essential and non-essential businesses is a fundamental failure. All businesses are essential to the people who run them or the people who work there. The fact that we've allowed cupcakes stores to continue to remain open and that we've allowed ice cream stores to continue to remain open shows how absurd our rules have been in general about what's considered to be an essential business and a non-essential business. A lot of you have bad hair, for instance. I have great hair. Fortunately, I can withstand all the salons being shut down, but a lot of you can't. Imagine all the peril that is befalling much of America as bad hair sweeps the country. The NFL has officially announced a schedule release that is for Thursday. It's going to go on for 3 hours. The NFL owns the American sports calendar right now because they have been smart enough not to stop their overall process. They kept it going for free agency. They kept it going for the draft. And now they're going to keep it going for the release of the schedule. This is wild, proof of how much the NFL owns the American sports calendar. We already know who's playing. We just don't know the order in which they're playing. Yet all of you, millions of you, are going to tune in to watch and see what the order is that your favorite team will play. This is a crazy story. You know the guy who predicted that 2.2 million people were going to die in America if we didn't do social distancing? And then we did social distancing, and it's nowhere near 2.2 million, and now we're going back to regular life, so to speak. This guy's Neil Ferguson. His total plan for 2.2 million people here, over 500,000 in England, totally wrong. His model was crap, but everybody took it and ran with it. Well, he just had to resign. His name is Neil Ferguson after he broke lockdown rules to meet his married lover. He allowed the woman to visit him at home, this is according to the Telegraph, during the lockdown while lecturing the public on the need for strict social distancing. So literally the guy who came up with the model that led to everybody shutting down across the entire globe was not even willing to follow his own advice while lecturing everyone on social distancing. Now, I got to say this. You know, I hate to brag or draw attention to myself. You may not like me. You may even hate me. You may think I'm one of the worst people who exist on the planet. But I'm honest. The one thing I am not is a hypocrite. All right? You may be. I'm opinionated. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not a hypocrite. Stop whining over there. I am honest. It's my wife trying to throw shade on me. I am honest. And you may not like me. I am opinionated. You may think I'm a jerk. You may not like me at all. But the one thing I'm not is a hypocrite. That's the one asset that I 100% have. You know who loves that I'm not a hypocrite?
My mom.
Laura's mom, who loves me more than her.
Is Ferguson married?
I don't know. I think so. I think he's married. The woman that he was sleeping with is definitely married.
Okay.
Yeah. And the athletic director of Texas, I believe his name is Chris Del Conte, and the athletic director of Texas A&M, he is a good dude. You've actually met him, Laura. Ross Bjork, who used to be the athletic director at Ole Miss.
Great guy.
Yeah, great guy. So we have and his wife, great quote from Chris Del Conte. Texas AD Chris Del Conte said, those types of games, meaning the Texas A&M game, that make you visceral hate each other are what make college football great. I do believe the game should make it happen. I tagged them on both on Twitter, Ross Bjork and Chris Del Conte. Love to see the Aggies going up against the Longhorns again, one of the great rivalries in all of college football. I was glad to see someone mess these up for a little while. Props to Mizzou and to Kansas. The border war there. They've been hating everybody since the Civil War in Missouri and Kansas. They are bringing back that football game. They need to bring back the basketball game as well. But great rivalries are what make college athletics unique. We need as many of them back in the wake of A&M and Texas should be playing, and so should Kansas and Missouri, and all of these other rivalries that we may have lost as a result of realignment. I would like to see them all happening again. Yesterday we went as a family and ate in a restaurant, and we are still alive today. And we had a great time at Pompano Joe's, wide open in Panama City Beach. Laura, you're here right now. Did it feel like the quarantine was over in Florida? Yes,
almost,
you agreed with me. It was great. We walked around
There
the
were a lot
outdoor
of people.
Panama City Mall. The beach is open. You've seen me doing my show on the beach the past few days. We're going out to dinner tonight because my wife pointed out to me just about 30 minutes ago. She said, wait, not only is it Cinco de Mayo, but it's also Taco Tuesday. So the Travis family is going out for Mexican tonight, probably have a couple of margaritas, have some tacos, have some nachos, have some cheese, a little bit of Mexican fiesta here in the state of Florida on the Gulf Coast to support the economy and get everything back rolling again. You've even got your Taco Tuesday.
This is not a
plus
taco outfit.
It's a taco outfit.
Oh my God.
It's a very nice Cinco de Mayo outfit you're wearing. We're going out to dinner. I would encourage everybody in states that can go out to dinner to go out to dinner. Get the economy back rolling. If you're young and healthy, you're going to be fine. The data reflects it. If you're old, you can stay in, and a young, healthy person can bring you tacos for Cinco de Mayo and make the world a better place. Taco Tuesday, indeed. I believe that's everything that I needed to hit that I have on my rule of things here. Thanks to Laura for holding that filming today. More importantly, thanks to my lovely mother-in-law, Marie, who is the best mother-in-law that I could possibly hope to have. And I appreciate her so. Travis, DBAP, unless you need to SBAP, we're going out for Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. Encourage you to do the same if you're in a state that hasn't been locked down by a fascist governor. This is Outkick the Show.